It looks like you're ready for the comfort and advice that angel number message 919 delivers. For one, I know you're tired of feeling stuck in a rut. It's exhausting to always be in a state of lacking self-confidence or not have the motivation to get more out of life. Angels are around for everyone, whether or not you believe in them. Our guardian angels watch over us, sometimes sending a sign like a rainbow, a robin, a familiar perfume, or a white feather to remind us of their presence. That's all nice. But when the angels want to communicate in more detail, these methods won't work very well. That's where the angel numbers come into play. If you've been seeing the 919 sequence in various places day after day, you need to realize it's not a coincidence. The angels are steering you towards the 919 alerts through things like clocks showing 9:19 a.m. or p.m., 9.19 bills and shocks, or perhaps via an unexpected journey, which means taking bus 919. The angels are relentless, so eventually you'll catch on, look for an explanation, and then find yourself here. Now your task is to watch this video, learn, and enjoy. The meaning of angel number 919. Angel number messages can be quite long and detailed. They also typically contain a varied mix of information, advice, guidance, ideas, encouragement, warnings, or even the odd telling off. This means that not everything in a message sent to you may be relevant, but do take the time to watch the main points and to ponder on the connections they may have to your life. Reach for the stars. Getting to your ultimate goal requires a solid plan, with realistic goals and routines to help you reach them. All this is possible as long as you're ready to make any changes necessary to get there. That may sound easy enough, but the truth is, it can take a lot more motivation and effort than you'd think. When long-imagined dreams become realistic possibilities, identify your passions and then harness them to drive you towards success. Be prepared for exciting new opportunities. Angel number message 919 tells us that something madly exciting will happen soon and that it features a journey. Who knows what form this will take? It could be something to do with travel, perhaps a move to another place, or more of an emotional journey with adventures to be had and lessons to be learned. Whatever it involves, we can be sure it'll lead to something which will set us up for a bright future. Welcome change. Being stuck in a rut offers only frustration, regret, and sadness over missed opportunities, rather than any chance at long-term happiness. If you receive angel number 919's message, it's the right time to throw out any rigid attitudes and stubborn beliefs. This is the only way to move forward. Change up your routines, go to new places, even if it's only a different supermarket or cafe. Join a club, group, or volunteer activity and get to know people. Going to unfamiliar events is much easier when you share an interest in, say, hiking, learning to play the ukulele, or helping out at a food bank. New experiences bring new ways to learn, achieve, and to have fun. Keep your brain and your attitude fresh and your life meaningful. Identify and enjoy your interests and passions. Many people love making cakes. Some are so passionate about it, they start a small business to sell their goodies. Or they enter cake competitions hoping to win an award. Other people are mad about animals, sport, music, art, or any one of 100 other things. Finding something you really enjoy doing is essential for good emotional health, providing an escape from day-to-day stresses and responsibilities. If your life is unbalanced, leaving you with too much work and not enough play, you're heading for a burnout. Angel number message 919 is telling you to take charge and restore some balance to your life while you still can. Acknowledge your achievements. Do you ever stop and reflect on your achievements so far, to feel proud of what you've done in your life? That might sound like a big head thing to do, but it really isn't. If you don't acknowledge these things, you may fail to recognize what you're capable of. In turn, that makes it difficult to feel inspired to achieve even more. Examples of angel number 919 messages. Angel number 919's message made perfect sense to a 35-year-old Molly, and it brought her a lot of comfort. Her husband Paul had unexpectedly called time on both their marriage and the 2 preschool children it had produced, leaving Molly as the sole provider and one with little local support. She followed the message's suggestions and advice as closely as possible, challenging herself as she needed to. Letting Paul go in an emotional sense was tough, but they have managed to rebuild a cautious kind of friendship as a result. Meanwhile, Molly took up the suggestion of finding something she loved to do and now plays netball twice a week. Angel number 919 in love. Angel number 919's message about love suggests something is about to wither and die to create space for something new to grow. This may be hard to hear, but new beginnings can be exhilarating as they are terrifying. The trick here is to trust in the angel's wisdom and take this rare opportunity to overhaul your life. Remember, new starts don't automatically mean you lose your current partner, as reviving what you have could easily be the solution. The main point here is to clear out the negativity from your love life. If this problem is on your side, you need to tackle it straight away by looking for the root cause and the actions which fuel it. You may need to cut some ties, change some routines, or challenge your behavior. What matters is acting on what you find out to build something stronger. If difficulties in your love life are hurting other things, it's time to be realistic. Ask yourself if it can be rescued or rebuilt, and make the best decision for everyone, however tough that may be. The angels are only concerned with your happiness and well-being, both in the short and long term. They'll encourage you to be honest, to cut away the poison, and to put yourself first for a change. Angel number 919 in Numerology. The number sequence 9 + 1 + 9. Basically, 9 is making a sandwich around number 1. This means that what 9 represents is twice as strong as usual. It's worth keeping that in mind when reading more about both 1 and 9 and what this contributes to the angel number 919 message. Number 9. As the last of the one-digit numbers, 9 is often seen as the endpoint of something. It also represents traits such as individuality, kindness, generosity, giving, and sensitivity. Number 1. 1 is at the start of things, and in numerology, it represents terms like newness, beginnings, freshness, inspiration, motivation, creativity, lightness, energy, and a generally bright, sunny feel. 1 is about starting new things and finding that exciting. It doesn't set immediate boundaries, being more about open minds than closed-in fences. Number 1 is also an excellent number for successful manifestations. So, never be afraid to make the most of that if you find this angel number message landing in your life. Number 919. So, with 9 + 1 + 9, we have 2 endings wrapped around a new project, which tells us that self-contained challenges and tasks lay ahead and that each will be a success in its own way. Number 1 provides the energy bursts and the drive to see things through, tempered by the more mature, level-headed, supportive number 9 in the background as well, the perfect blended numbers. What to do after receiving the angel number 919 message? Be aware that things are going to be changing pretty soon. Some changes may be small and hardly noticed, while others could be quite drastic. Either way, these things will help you reach for your dreams. Being open to what the universe and the angels have planned for you makes for the best spiritual feeling ever. This is your time to shine, so don't feel guilty. Go for it. Final thoughts. 919 is a great angel number message to receive. It really helps you move closer to fulfilling your mission in life. It may be primarily about change, but in turn, that involves new things to see, do, and learn. Moreover, new people to meet and new adventures to have.